What's one thing we all need when the lights go out? That's right, our very own homemade recycled lantern. Hi everybody, my name is Julia and I work at Mississauga Library. Today, I'm going to show you how to make your very own lantern for Earth Hour. So what is Earth Hour? Every year on the last Saturday of March, people from all over the world come together and show their support for our planet. What they do is they turn off their lights from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. I know it can be a little scary to turn off your lights for that hour, but I know with the presence of this lantern, it's going to be super fun. So here are the materials you are going to need to create this awesome lantern. The first thing you're going to need is some sort of clear container that also has a lid. The next thing you're going to need is some tissue paper. You are also going to need a paintbrush, a pencil, 2 pipe cleaners. You are also going to need some sort of light source. As you can see, I am using a fake candle today, but you can use anything such as a glow stick, fairy lights, or even a real candle, as long as you have permission from an adult and adult supervision. You are also going to need some form of water-based sealant. If you don't have this at home, then you can mix water with white glue. And the last thing you're going to need are some scissors. Okay, now that we have all of our materials, let's get started. The first thing we're going to have to do is grab our scissors, our pencil, and our tissue paper and cut out any shape that you like. Perfect. Now that all of your shapes are cut out, we're going to make some piles just so our colors are not all mixed up. Now you are going to grab your paintbrush, your water-based sealant, and your jar. I removed the lid and I'm keeping it for later. The first thing we're going to do is grab our paintbrush, put it inside our water-based sealant, and put a very thin layer on the side of our jar. Once you do that, you're going to pick a color. I'm going to pick dark blue. We're going to put the dark blue tissue paper on the sealant that's on our jar. Grab some more sealant using our paintbrush and paint over it. This water-based sealant makes sure that the tissue paper stays on the jar and also makes it super shiny. It can be a little messy to use, but not to worry, this is water-based and it cleans off easy. And then we are going to continue moving on just like that, grabbing another color. I'm going to use light green and putting it on the jar. As you can see, I am overlapping the 2 colors. This will create a very cool effect once your light source is inside the jar. And again, you're going to grab your water-based sealant and brush it on. And you are going to do that throughout the whole jar. As you can see, I've completely covered my jar with my colored circles and the sealant. I'm going to go around the jar with 1 more layer of sealant just to make sure that everything stays put. Take off any excess and go around the whole jar. And as I'm going around the jar, I'm making sure I didn't miss any glass. And I know the sealant may look a little scary. It is white, but I can assure you it will dry clear and look super, super shiny. So once you cover the whole jar with 1 more layer of the water-based sealant, put it aside and let it dry for a few hours. So as your jar is drying, you're going to now grab your lid and your 2 pipe cleaners. We are now going to create our handle for our lantern. Using the 2 pipe cleaners, we're going to bring them together like this and twist them together. Perfect. So now that it looks something like this, you are going to grab the top of your jar, and if it removes, remove this part of your lid and put that aside. You're going to grab this part of your jar, the hollow piece, and grab your pipe cleaners, and you are going to now create your handle. So the way that you do it is bring one part of your pipe cleaner inside the lantern, and then you are going to turn the pipe cleaner so it looks like this, and it's hooking on to the lid. And then you are going to tighten it by twisting the ends together, just like that. And now you have your handle. So now that your jar is completely dry, all of your tissue paper shapes are glued on using the water-based sealant, and it's super shiny. And now that you have your handle and your lid, you're going to attach your handle and your lid to your jar. Perfect. So now everything is attached, and there you go, your very own lantern. There's only one thing missing, and that is your light. So you're going to grab your light, and as I mentioned before, I am using a fake candle, and you're going to drop it right inside. And there you go, your very own homemade lantern using a recycled jar for Earth Hour. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. You can also check out our library website at mississauga.ca/library to learn more about our libraries. Hope to see you soon. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.